Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
No problem here. One away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on it. Stay on the ball. Don't overswing. Stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. White Sox leave 1-0 in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run, but you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. New York off to a 1. So digging in now, number 30. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 30.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Giovanni Soto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hit down the line at first. Frazier's up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here he comes on 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy. And years later, we know why.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7. Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees retired on. Now to the plate, number 32, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there that threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Lenny Larson, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting ninth. Second
coming to the plate now.
Ian Kinsler.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Sanchez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Tyler Saladino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Saladino
in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
I really like.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off the fourth inning, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the
Jonathan
pitch.
Villar.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch in, throw. It's right there, and he's gone at second on a great throw down by Soto. Pitch on the way. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Another one sent foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Tilson comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Hard hit down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Austin Evans, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Carlos Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Sanchez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there. 2 down.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Nunez ranges to his right. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lenny Larson. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Sanchez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Tyler Saladino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. On the ground up the middle, Villar takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to Riding in once again, Eduardo
Leading off for the
Nunez.
Yankees.
He started out the evening 0 for 2
baseman,
so far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Sanchez has to hurry, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Didi Gregorius will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here is Avisail Garcia. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there. Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Evans corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The catcher, number 8.
Ready once again, Giovanni Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giovanni Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Charlie Tilson is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Austin Evans. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Zach Putnam is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57. Zach.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Cue shot here out toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 32 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the move again from first. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. 1 for 3. And he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, number 30. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Giovanni Soto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Number 41 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And somehow the runner will score here. He would have been in a world of hurt had the batter made contact. Instead, he has a steal of home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Again, a 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Larson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yohan Moncada is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Number 44 is also into the ballgame, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
A defensive change for the White Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Gary Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gary Sanchez.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Zach Putnam claims the win out of the